Hey Pisces, hey Starseeds, Sweet Spirit Mystic here. Thank you for tuning in again. All right, okay. I think I might do a few short videos today, so let's get into it. I hope everyone's doing well. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'd be happy to have you in our little tribe. So, all right. And FYI, I do the majority of shuffling with this particular deck off camera, just because it is so big. But let's see what comes out. Okay. All right. I think what I want to do is a 9-card spread today. So, all right, we need a few more. 4 more, please. Okay. Might be a few more than 4, but well, actually no. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So that's Piscean energy. That is us, right? Let me make some space. Okay. That is how we know how to relate in the world, right? We tune into our emotions. We're very empathetic. We just know how people feel, right? So whenever there's anything sad that anyone says to us, or, you know, something we see on TV or in a movie, it affects us, right? For good or bad. So when I see the Queen of Cups come out, it reminds me that be careful of your energy, right? Be careful with, you know, what you see, what you hear, because it will, you know, affect your heart and, you know, affect your day. If it's really serious, it can affect your, you know, week. Okay. So underneath that, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So as Pisces, you're probably focused on your stability. You know, that could mean your family, that could mean work, anything tangible that's around you. And with the 5 of Wands, it seems like there's a bit of competition here, a little bit of struggle. But because of that struggle, you're really getting out into the open your own emotions, your own needs. And because of that, you're able to put in the work that does that healing, right, with the Star. And then with the Justice card following that, you're getting back into balance. And then there's also the 6 of Pentacles. So both of these cards speak of balance. And then we have the 6 of Swords underneath that. All right, so balance, moving away from things that may have caused hurt or disappointment in the past. You know, deciding that you'll no longer take breadcrumbs. You know, that you want to move forth in your relationships, in your life, in a balanced way. You don't want these huge pendulum shifts from one extreme to the other. And because of that, because you've made that choice to temper your emotions, you're able to draw in this Ace of Pentacles, this new love of self. And because you're showing up for yourself in a way that is healthy, that has boundaries, that is balanced. Others are recognizing that in your sphere and taking notice. And either they're happy for you or they're uncomfortable with that. And that's a good indicator of, who will be supporting you on your journey and who will not. All right, so then if we get into what I've pulled or what came out, we start out with the Queen of Swords. Underneath that's the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is where you've taken that decisive action, used your mental faculties to change your position, to see things in a different way as to how you want to move forward in your life, in that Knight of Pentacles kind of way, that slow, steady, progressed movement. Everything is thought out, planned out. Nothing's done quickly, right? Going back to that 10 of Pentacles, creating that really solid foundation. It does not happen overnight. You've put work into it. You've made plans, you've executed them. You've looked at every possible outcome. And then in the present, we see the Empress, the Fool, and the Seven of Wands. So the Empress, that can speak of Taurian energy. With Uranus and Taurus right now, there's a lot of unexpected things happening in anything that affects Taurus energy. So a lot of times, that is our stability. That is our home. Okay? And with the Fool at the center of your reading, it's very much putting you on this new path, this new cycle. You're at this vantage point with the Seven of Wands. In the, commonly used tarot deck, it's a figure who's at the top of a mountain with his wand, and it looks like he's fighting off 6 others that are below him that you cannot see. So from this high perspective, which is also mirrored in the Hanged Man, from this new vantage point, you can see where you want to go now. And there may be others that don't like this new direction, but that's okay, because guess what? It's your life, right? And what comes out in the future is really great because it is the Lovers. And what follows the Lovers is a pair, the King and Queen of Wands. So this is passion, this is direction, this is knowing exactly what you want. This is going through the fire and yet being triumphant. It's creating this partnership that is equally balanced. Both of you know your strengths and your weaknesses. Both of you know what you want. Both of you know how to take action. Both of you know what it's like to go through hard times and come out triumphant. So because you've taken these actions in your life, you've made these decisions to go forward in a balanced way, to create stability for you with the Empress. You're now ready to call in a new type of partnership, a new kind of relationship that is harmonious, where there is an equal give and take. Let me pull one of these Moon Oracle cards. Okay. what has come out is the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So that's the thing. When you think of Gemini, it's two sides, right? Two perspectives, two people. And you see the world differently. Everyone sees with their own eyes something different, even if you're looking at the same thing. So know that in order to really feel like you're on the same page, that this is a good connection, a good environment for you after all of this struggle, communicate, right? Find out what it is about this other person that makes them tick. Really put in the effort to get to know someone rather than just seeing them as you want with those rose-colored glasses that we are famous for. Take all the lessons that you've learned in the past, create a new perspective, create an enlightenment for yourself. You know where you've been. You know what that's looked like. You know where you've contributed to your own heartache or the heartache of others. And because of that knowledge, that awareness, you can create a future that is different from your past. You can take those lessons and create a partnership that speaks to you. And no one else needs to understand it but you and your partner. So definitely tap into those communication skills. You deserve it, right? You're at this vantage point now. You can see out. You know where you've been. You know where you want to go. And you know what steps to take to get there. It's using that logic. It's creating that balance and doing it in a methodical way. And if something doesn't work, you talk about it and then you can pivot. We're coming up on to a Pisces full moon on September 1st. So really tap into your intuition and your gifts. Because your higher self, your ancestors, those that guide and love you, they will give you signs to show you that you're on the right path. 1313 on the clock, that breaks down to 2 4s, right? Stability. Again, that turns into an 8, right? Infinity, the infinite possibilities to create the life that you want. So I love this, Pisces. I love it so much. All right, thank you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Wonderful. I love you.